The Kansas City Chiefs just edged off another close win as 8 of their 9 wins have come from one score. The Chiefs are now 9-0, the only undefeated team, and are looking like they are on their way to the first ever three-peat. Defensive tackle Mike Pennell revealed that linebacker Leo Chenal anticipated exactly what was coming on the final play of their win against the Denver Broncos. Most fans were stunned to witness the would-have-been game-winning field goal turn into a blocked kick. Before that climactic moment, the Chiefs faced significant struggles, particularly against Denver's defense. Travis Kelce, who now holds the record for the most touchdown receptions in franchise history, once again played the role of Mahomes' reliable target. His 7 catches for 58 yards, including his 76th career touchdown, were critical in getting past a strong defensive opponent. The main reason this team now sits at 9-0, a heroic special teams play by Dave Toub's unit, which disrupted Denver's attempt at a game-winning field goal. Pennell, Chenal, Jack Cochran, Mike Dana, and George Karlaftis overpowered Denver's blocking crew. Though Chenal will likely get credit for the block, it could have been any one of them. Whether this was a special play Toub dialed up at the right time or a classic big guy makes way for the playmaker moment, it was a thrilling end to a game the Chiefs arguably should have lost. And it wasn't just one play. Mecole Hardman nearly returned a missed field goal for a touchdown at the end of the first half. In a game where rushing yards were scarce, Kareem Hunt managed a 10-yard run, though his remaining 13 carries added up to just 25 yards. Yet he contributed as a receiver, leading all Chiefs with 65 receiving yards on 7 catches, fighting through pain to keep the chains moving for Kansas City. Early in the game, defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo called on Nick Bolton, who delivered in a huge way. The Missouri alum burst into the backfield, forcing Bo Nix back for a 16-yard loss and knocking the Broncos out of field goal range. That defensive stand proved critical in a close game, with Bolton and the linebacker core playing a pivotal role. Backup left tackle Kingsley Summatayo struggled against Nick Bonito, surrendering a sack and 3 quarterback hits. Summatayo's issues were evident with Wanye Morris sideline, but he wasn't the only one. Mahomes was sacked 4 times and hit 9 times, with contribution to the breakdown coming from Jawan Taylor, Trey Smith, and the running backs. To reach their offensive potential and keep Mahomes healthy for the playoffs, the Chiefs need to improve pass protection. All-pro cornerback Trent McDuffie had a challenging day against Courtland Sutton, who used speed and physicality to notch 6 catches for 70 yards and a touchdown. It's rare to see McDuffie give up so much ground, so this game might just be an outlier. Meanwhile, we're still waiting on the rookie breakout. Xavier Worthy managed only 1 catch for 11 yards out of 4 targets. If he and Mahomes were on the same page, at least 2 of those missed opportunities might have been touchdowns. The Kansas City Chiefs preserved their perfect season on Sunday with a clutch play from Leo Chenal, who blocked a potential game-winning field goal by Denver Broncos kicker Will Lutz. Now 9-0, the Chiefs are aiming for a 10-0 record as they head into their Week 11 matchup against the Bills before they hit the road. However, the team received positive injury updates on key players, including running back Isaiah Pacheco. Chiefs senior team reporter reported that head coach Andy Reid shared Monday that Pacheco, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Charles Omenihu are all very close to making their return. As the only undefeated team left in the NFL, the reigning back-to-back Super Bowl champions appear poised for a boost with Pacheco's anticipated comeback this week. According to Fox Sports' Jordan Schultz, the Chiefs are expected to designate Pacheco to return from injured reserve, along with defensive lineman Charles Omenihu, ahead of their Week 11 game against the Bills. Pacheco has been out since suffering a fibula injury during Kansas City's Week 2 win over the Bengals. Initially, ESPN's Adam Schefter reported he'd be sidelined for 6 to 8 weeks, with an expected return later in the season. Before his injury, Pacheco recorded 34 carries for 135 yards and a touchdown, along with 7 catches for 54 yards in just 2 games. The 2022 7th-round pick was positioned to play a key role in the Chiefs' offense, and his return will be a welcome boost. In Pacheco's absence, the Chiefs re-signed veteran Kareem Hunt, who has stabilized the running back position. Since his return, Hunt has tallied 125 carries for 449 yards and 5 touchdowns, plus 14 catches for 116 yards across 6 games. His presence will allow the Chiefs to gradually work Pacheco back to full strength. Once fully fit, the Chiefs will have a formidable backfield duo to support star quarterback Patrick Mahomes. The Chiefs will be looking to secure their first 10-0 start in franchise history as they face the AFC East leading Bills, who hold an 8-2 record. It initially seemed that Denver rookie quarterback Bo Nix had orchestrated a game-winning drive in the final 6 minutes. It seemed like the Broncos were about to give the Chiefs their first loss of the season. Bo Nix led the Broncos on a methodical, clock-draining 43-yard drive to set up Will Lutz for a potential game-winning field goal. This came after the Chiefs missed an opportunity to score on their previous possession. With Kansas City trailing 14-13, they faced a 3rd and goal at the Denver 2-yard line when tight end Travis Kelce slipped open along the back of the end zone. However, Mahomes overthrew him, forcing the Chiefs to settle for a field goal. At halftime, the Broncos led 14-10, with their offense previously struggling, putting together 2 impressive touchdown drives of 80 and 70 yards in the second quarter. Nix looked poised, completing 14 of 20 passes for 160 yards in the first half. Kansas City, down 14-3, managed to score a touchdown on their last possession of the half, largely thanks to Chiefs head coach Andy Reid's bold call to go for it on 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. Mahomes delivered, connecting with Kelce for a 2-yard touchdown that cut the deficit to 4. This would go on to be a huge play that ended up winning the Chiefs the game. If they didn't go for it on 4th down, then they wouldn't have won this game at all. The Chiefs also dealt with an injury on the offensive line when left tackle Wanye Morris exited in the second quarter due to a knee injury. Rookie Kingsley Sumatai took over at left tackle until Morris re-entered in the 4th quarter. This is going to be the biggest concern for the Kansas City Chiefs. It's their left tackle situation, because all season we're seeing them go back and forth between Wanye Morris and Kingsley Sumatai, and Wanye Morris has been the primary starter. Kingsley Sumatai, during training camp, he had a lot of upside and a ton of potential. He just has to learn the ropes and get more comfortable in the NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs are just going to continue to get better. With Isaiah Pacheco and Charles Omenihu coming back, these are 2 huge additions to this roster. Their pass rush is just going to get better, and the backfield is going to be elite. Kareem Hunt has stepped up a ton, and the duo of Kareem Hunt and Pacheco will be unstoppable. Both of them are very aggressive, run at the ground hard. It'll be very exciting to watch them play together and the Chiefs to have a double-headed backfield duo. Like I said, this team is going to continue to get better, and eventually Hollywood Brown will be returning as well. When Hollywood Brown returns, this is going to be a huge addition to this offense. A huge addition that already saw DeAndre Hopkins come into the lineup. DeAndre Hopkins was a great addition, a much-needed addition for this roster, and the Chiefs are going to continue to work and adjust everybody where they need to be. This entire franchise, Brett Veach, the coaching staff, everybody is preparing everybody and putting the right pieces in peace for this three-peat. They are doing all the right steps, and it's very looking like it's going to happen. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to jinx anything. We just have to sit here and continue and watch. Let me know, though, what you guys think. Are they going to do it? Let me know what you guys think of this Chiefs season so far. Are they going to go undefeated? Let me know down below. And if you made it this far and you haven't already, make sure you go down below and you subscribe and you turn the notification bell on so you never miss a Chiefs video or any video at all. Leave a like as well. I greatly do appreciate it, and I'll see y'all in the next one.